Hello guys, welcome back to 1878 Blues. Another match reaction, another late one as of the same reason again, working very late. I'm fucking pissed off. I'm absolutely pissed off. Listen, we've been shite a lot this season. There's a lot of games somehow we've picked up points in or we've won where we haven't deserved that I felt. And in terms of performance, it's just been fucking shocking for most of the season. But today, again with the fans, which shouldn't be something that we should be relying on. We should be fucking playing like that, like we did today in our away games. We should be performing like that no matter what. These players shouldn't need a kick up in the arse to realise what situation they're in. And to, it's just a fucking joke. But anyway, I don't have a fucking clue how that's not a penalty. I honestly don't have a fucking clue. What is the point? What is the point of VAR? You can cheer all you want when decisions, like the Liverpool game last year when we should have lost 3-2 at home. I completely understand. It should never have been ruled offside. That was a fucking joke. Obviously, I was made up. But I honestly am getting sick to death of these fucking stupid decisions. How much research, how much training, or how much needs to go into this VAR? How much money needs to go into this? And he still can't get it fucking right. It makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense. You've spent millions on this shit or whatever. It's an absolute joke. And it gets discussed every weekend. Every footballing game, there's just something to do with VAR. And there's a fucking issue with it. It's done some good things, whatever, but moments like this is a fucking joke. Honestly, it's like that. You know what it reminds me of? Probably one of the worst decisions I've seen in VAR happened a few days ago with the Rangers game where Morelos apparently fouled Matt Hummels, where it evidently showed that Hummels kicked the back of Morelos, and for some reason, the referee didn't get a viewing of each angle. Why? What is that, by the way? They just show a certain amount of angles, or they just show one angle in particular where it's the worst one you can see? It doesn't. I don't understand how it works, and it really stresses me out because today is a fucking joke. Listen, there's some Everton fans maybe a bit made up because City have won. And, they're trying to stretch away from Liverpool again. I don't give a fucking shit about Liverpool. Listen, obviously I don't want them to win the league. But if it's to do with us today in the position we're in and we're playing Man City, I want us to fucking smash them. I want us to get 3 points, you know what I mean? It's a fucking joke. And I'm not saying that for all Evertonians, that's only a little minority. But I wanted something from today. And if it's a draw, it's a draw. It's made up. We haven't lost, you know what I mean? We've kept the unbeaten record in a sense of Lampard at home. And to lose in that fashion's fucking shite. Listen, they could have easily scored after it. We could have missed the penalty. We haven't got really good penalty takers, but all day long. How Rodri has literally lent his arm towards that ball. His arm's up there for no fucking reason. There's no one round him. He could have just chested down if the ball span. Who gives a shit? Fucking cleared it, hook it over or whatever, or kick it out of play. Something, I don't know. But he clearly fucking under the... It was in front of the Gladys Street. And they could all fucking see it. Even, was it Laporte or someone next to him was fucking going, no. They fucking panicked. And Rodri looked like he panicked when he was telling the referee no and stuff. He fucking knew it, hit his arm, and he was in an unnatural position. It's a fucking joke. Honestly, it's a fucking joke. I'm pissed off. I watched the game in parts in work today, and we just looked like we was at them, you know what I mean? We had, we was trying to win them second balls, as which we should be doing regardless in every game, but was just really up for it. And Man City had the little spells and whatnot, but we just always seemed to be in the game, and it wasn't a game I felt at all that any team should have won. If it was any team that should have won, it probably could have been us in terms of what I've seen from the chances as well and the highlights. fuck's sake. This happens every time I'm in the car. Just 1 second. Just going to turn the engine on for a quick second. Oh, fuck's sake. Here we go. So, the chances of what I've seen, I can remember, is Richarlison. Richarlison fucking smashing it straight at, what's his fucking name? Edison. It's just no composure. There's no composure. The ball bounces to him. Yes, he's got like a few men behind him, but they're not going to get the ball, you know what I mean? He's always going to have the shot on him. He could have took a touch potentially. But it's just lashed it at him, you know what I mean? No class. This is the thing with Richarlison. He does little moments and he has little flashes, but most of the time he's inconsistent as fuck. And he normally just plays shit. And he just runs into people. Shit like that shows that he's never going to be a top class player. You need, in them situations, I get it, it's getting towards the end of the game or whatnot. But you need to show composure, lad. You can't just be fucking smashing it. Especially straight at the keeper. It's just a shit. It's a fucking shit. It's just shit. Actually, it wasn't at the end of the game. It was the first half. But then there was a chance of Kenny beforehand. Yeah, not expecting to score that. But yeah, good little play. Build up. Can't really fucking think, to be honest, too much more. I know Man City had that double chance where Pickford saved it twice. Fantastic saves. I know it's straight at him, but he's got to get up, you know what I mean? Yeah, can't remember too much more, but their fucking goal was a fucking joke. Just fucking shit, innit? It's just Everton all over, not ready it's fucking Michael Keane again. I think it's Silva that crosses it in, and Holgate sticks a foot out, and then for some reason the fucking Mr. Michael Keane, who can't fucking, you know what, he honestly needs to fucking start wearing New Balance shoes or something, because the guy just looks like he's had a few bevies before he's gone on the pitch, but he's you know, he's stuck in the mud. And then Foden, you know, because he's sharp and that, quickly thinks and just takes the ball. And Pickford as well, just standing there as well. It's just none of them. Oh, it's just one of them. It's just a fucking awful goal to concede. A really frustrating goal to concede. He lashes it in and it's fucking 1-0 at 10 minutes to go, and you just think you have no chance. And then obviously that fucking the penalty incident, it's just not our day. And it's just not been good enough all season. This is the reason, the position we're in. Yes, we've had injuries, key, you know, we've had kind of the span of our team taken out. I get it, but like some of the performances though, like some of the players stepping up, coming off the bench, it's just been dreadful. Absolutely dreadful throughout the season. No one stepped up, you know what I mean? You've had players who come in and new, like Damari Graham, whatever, who's worked hard, showed flashes, probably being one of our best players this season. But there's just other players there who don't get a game, and they're lucky to get the chance to play a game. They're lucky to be at this club, and they just don't step up. It just frustrates me. But it is what it is. You know, we've played the champions, you know, the leaders as well, and they're a much better side than us, and we're lucky that, you know, they haven't been on top form today. But at the end of the day, who gives a shit? You still lost the game regardless what score it is, and we haven't picked up any points from it, and we're sitting at 17th in the table now with 22 points, and we got Tottenham next, and they've just won 4-0 at Leeds. Yes, they've been very inconsistent, Tottenham, and I'm hoping they're still going to be inconsistent, because we haven't had the worst record over there in recent times and whatnot, but we're just shite, aren't we? And we can't perform away from home, so I can't see us picking up any points today, and it just really leaves us in a powerless situation. I've said this, and I keep saying this, I can't see us getting out of it, honestly. We're not going to do this. Look at Southampton. Southampton was a point ahead of us or something like that, and they've won 4 games in a row. They've won 4 games in a row, and now they're sitting 9th on 35 points. They're basically not getting relegated. Southampton, they was potentially there, and they've just won 4 games like it was nothing, and that's it. They're out of it, which we could do at any moment here, but I can't see us doing it, because I just can't see us doing it. There's nothing there for me to go, we're going to pick up points. The chances we have sometimes, we just fucking waste them. It really frustrates me. No one's composed enough. Dominic Calvert-Lewin as well today failed a fitness test. How have you failed a fitness test, lad? You've been playing in the past 3 games. I don't understand that. And whatever it is, that's pissed me off because, to be honest, he's fucking. I've never rated Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I'm gonna be straight up with you. Even last season, I wasn't too fussed. I was made up he was getting the goals, obviously, but I've always said he's just a tap-in striker. Like he hasn't got all that. He hasn't got the all-round game of a striker. He can't finish one-on-ones. So I'm not really asked about him, to be honest, but it's just annoying. It's another option, innit? It's another threat in the air, if you could say, if you can fucking win a ball for once. But again, defensive mistakes has cost us again. And it's cost us throughout the season. It's just not good enough. Michael Keane, I don't want to see him in an Everton shirt next season. I'm sorry. Always been a desperate defender. He's got not a touch of class about him. Honestly, he doesn't. Holgate, shite. Not wanted him for years, and he's still here. Don't know how. Fucking hell, I don't know. I want to see this Patterson get given a go. Honestly, I really want to see him get on the pitch. I do. I just feel like he'll provide us something else. The wing back positions these days, I feel like are so important for a successful team. As unfortunately, I keep comparing. Liverpool, they've been made from them full-backs. Like obviously the defence is being sorted out and whatnot. The attackers are great, but they get a lot of assistance from them wing backs. So if I don't see Mikalenko and Patterson in the next game, it's going to piss me off. I feel like we can get at their team, Tottenham's team, with these type of wing backs. Just another threat. It doesn't even, they can be defensively as well. Obviously, that's their job mainly. But another threat, and we haven't got a threat if I don't know who's left back today. Kenny's all right. He's just all right, but he's not class, and he doesn't do. It's just, and obviously I don't know what Mikalenko's like, but he's just not. He's never going to get there, any Kenny, let's be honest. And then right back Coleman is just fucking older than the house, you know what I mean? Like, he's been a legend and also whatnot, but he shouldn't be playing week in and week out. I'm sorry, he shouldn't be. He can be all the voice he wants. He can stand on a touchline if he wants next to Lampard and start screaming or whatever, but he shouldn't be playing week in, week out. It's just not good enough. But anyway, yeah. If you can, and thank you for the last views on my last video, by the way. I know it's not very high in terms of YouTube, but 200 something views for something I put up around this time a few nights ago when we played Southampton, and got 6 likes as well, so that's decent. I would love to get double figures for likes if that's all right, but let's see what we can do. But yeah, like, subscribe, comments. Nearly at 50 subscribers, so let's get there. And yeah, let's just see what happens in the next game, and hopefully we can fucking just start picking up some points, even draws, wins, something. We just need to pick up points. We can't just keep losing games. 14 games now we've lost the season. It's fucking awful. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever, and yeah, I'll see you soon.